Global climate change is now a worldwide issue. In order to keep sustainable development, the portion of renewable energy in Taiwan will reach 20% in 2025. During the phase of energy transition, offshore wind power certainly plays a critical role. Ports are precisely the main infrastructure for offshore wind power. No matter if it's underwater foundation or components above water such as tower, nacelle, or blades, the logistic activities are within ports area. Taiwan International Ports Corporation is in charge of 7 international commercial harbors and is entrusted to manage 2 domestic harbors. TIPC participates vigorously in mapping out the future of offshore wind industry. Currently, TIPC has developed 4 main pillars for offshore wind power, which are Turbine Pre-assembly Base, Localized Manufacturing Area, Operation and Maintenance Service, and Talent Training Center. Port of Taichung provides the function for turbine pre-assembly. Port of Anping is for storage and transshipment of foundation. Port of Taichung is the nearest international commercial port to offshore wind farms. TIPC designates Taichung Port the home port for turbine pre-assembly and working vessels in Taiwan. For localized manufacturing areas, Port of Taipei, Port of Taichung, and Port of Kaohsiung have successfully invited wind power manufacturers to be stationed here. Via the localization manufacturing bases around the ports from north to south, the capabilities of constructing wind turbines and its related supply chain could be well nourished and established in Taiwan. In the aspect of O&M, the operation performance of every wind turbine, namely power generation efficiency, has direct effect on whether the wind farm can gain the best energy output, which is the key deciding factor whether a wind farm is successful. Therefore, TIPC sets up O&M bases in Port of Taichung and Port of Budai for providing services for wind farm developers. Besides offshore wind industry localization, local personnel training is another key item. To support the safety and skill training requirements of wind farm workers, TIPC has worked with the industry to establish a wind power training center in Taichung Port by means of a private joint venture named Taiwan International Wind Power Training Corporation Limited, TIWTC. TIWTC sets up the first local talent training center in Taiwan and introduces international wind energy training courses into Taiwan. TIWTC keeps wind training know-how successfully in Taiwan. To assist the offshore wind industry to deal with the transportation of components within the harbor area, Taiwan International Ports Heavy Machinery Corporation Limited, TIPH, was set up providing heavy lifting and transportation service. Other than the current core services, the development strategy and goal of TIPC is to improve port utilization and increase port sustainability via diversified business. As a supplier of offshore wind industry, TIPC will continue to understand the needs of developers as well as manufacturers, turning from a landlord port perspective to an operating port perspective. TIPC expects to provide quality port infrastructure and related wind power businesses, devote ourselves to the upcoming renewable energy world.